VTC. You've probably heard the term, especially if you know Hondas and that sudden change in engine sound. VTC stands for Variable Valve Timing and Lift Electronic Control, a system Honda created to make engines efficient at low speeds and powerful at high speeds. The magic? It lets the engine breathe differently depending on how hard you're driving. At low RPMs, it's all about efficiency. At high RPMs, it's about maximum power. VTC is an electromechanical system that adjusts valve operation based on engine speed. First seen in Honda motorcycles, it made its car debut in the 1989 Integra XS1 with the legendary V16A engine. Since then, VTEC has powered everything from Civics to the NSX supercar. Variations like VTEC and IVTC have evolved, but the core idea remains: optimize valve lift and duration for any driving condition. Why does this matter? VTC lets small, efficient engines deliver surprising power, making daily cars practical and fun. It's more than a badge, it's a leap in engine design that changed what drivers could expect from compact engines. VTEC's legacy is about blending efficiency and excitement in a way that still influences automotive tech today. That's the genius behind those three little letters. To see why VTEC was revolutionary, let's look at the problem it solved. Traditional engines use a fixed camshaft, which means the valves always open the same way, no matter the speed. This is a compromise. Small cam lobes give smooth, efficient, low-speed driving but choke the engine at high RPMs. Big cam lobes unleash power at high speeds but make the engine rough and inefficient at low speeds. You had to pick efficiency or power, not both. Family sedans got the mild cams, sports cars got the aggressive ones. There was no way for one engine to excel at both. Honda's engineers saw this as a challenge. They wanted an engine that could be efficient for daily driving and powerful when pushed. The result? VTEC, a system that eliminates the compromise. Now, one engine could deliver both smooth efficiency and thrilling performance. That's why VTC was such a game changer. It redefined what a small engine could do. And it all started with a simple question: why settle for less? Here's how VTEC works its magic. In a typical setup, each cylinder's intake valves have 3 rocker arms and 3 cam lobes. 2 small for low RPM, 1 big for high RPM. At low speeds, the small lobes control the valve's gentle, efficient breathing. The big lobe just tags along, not affecting anything. When you hit the VTEC crossover, usually around 5,500 revolutions per minute, the engine's computer activates a solenoid. Oil pressure pushes a locking pin through the rocker arms, linking them together. Now, the big cam lobe takes over, forcing the valves to open wider and longer. The engine instantly breathes deeper, making more power. You hear the engine note change and feel the surge. That's VTEC kicking in, switching from calm to wild in a split second. It's a mechanical transformation you can feel every time. Think of VTEC like a person's breathing. Walking through a library, you take slow, shallow breaths, efficient and quiet. Sprinting 100 meters, you gulp air fast and deep, maximum performance. An engine needs both calm breathing for cruising, deep breaths for speed. VTEC is the switch that lets the engine change its breathing style. Before the crossover, it's in walker mode, efficient and relaxed. Hit the gas, rev up, and VTEC flips to sprinter mode, powerful and intense. Without VTEC, you'd be stuck with one style, either always calm or always gasping. VTEC gives the engine the versatility to excel at both. It's like having a world-class walker and sprinter in one body. That's why it's so clever. The engine adapts instantly to what you need. Efficiency when you want it, power when you need it. VTEC's brilliance is in its dual personality. Below the crossover, it's an economy engine, smooth, efficient, perfect for daily driving. The small cam lobes keep fuel use low and combustion clean. But push harder, and VTEC transforms the engine into a high-revving powerhouse. The big cam profile opens the valves wide, letting in more air and fuel for a bigger explosion, more horsepower. That's how a small 1.6-liter VTEC can rival bigger engines. Most of your drive is spent in efficient mode, but when you want excitement, VTEC delivers. No need to sacrifice fuel economy for performance. Before VTC, you had to choose one or the other. Now you get both: practicality for the commute, thrills for the open road. That's the core benefit: 2 engines in one. Compare VTEC to a regular engine and the difference is adaptability. A conventional engine is like a musician stuck at one volume, either always quiet or always loud. VTEC is the musician who can play soft or go full blast, switching seamlessly. It adapts to your driving style, optimizing for efficiency or power as needed. Imagine 2 1.8-liter engines. The regular one makes 125 horsepower. The VTEC one matches that in economy mode but jumps to 170 when VTEC kicks in. That's hidden performance on demand, without losing everyday usability. VTEC doesn't just add power, it adds versatility. Unlike turbocharging, which forces more air in, VTC optimizes the engine's own breathing. The result? Smooth, linear power until the dramatic VTEC crossover. That unique surge is what sets it apart from other tech. It's not just about numbers, it's about the experience. And that's why VTC stands out. VTEC's cult status comes from its smart engineering and the thrill it delivers. It brought high-performance tech to affordable cars. Civics, Integra, not just supercars. Suddenly, anyone could feel the rush of a high-revving engine. The sound at the crossover is legendary. A mechanical roar that signals the engine's transformation. It's a moment you feel and hear, connecting driver and machine. VTEC engines love to rev, rewarding drivers who push to the red line. The surge at the top end is raw and exhilarating, something many modern engines can't match. It's not just about torque, it's about the build-up and release of power. VTEC is a philosophy, no compromise between daily comfort and weekend fun. Two engines in one in a reliable, affordable package. That's why VTEC is still celebrated, a testament to Honda's engineering spirit, and why, decades later, enthusiasts still cheer when VTEC kicks in.